Neketaka's 16 through 20 all died because I decided to clear out this basin over here to drain the water from it and start like filling it with, well, I drained the bad water from it and then I started filling it with the good water and planting crops in it and everything before I had figured out my civilization's water supply issues. So I was trying to do all of that off of just the tainted water from this well over here, and the tainted water from Barrett's well. Hold on, I've got a spinning beach ball. I have no idea if that interrupted the screen recording or not. But I was trying to fill it with the water from this as well. And that just was not enough water for the whole civilization because we've got to fight evaporation up here. And of course, the beavers have to drink. You can see we're at the end of a very long drought and we're pretty low on water. Though there was a time when this was my entire civilization's water supply. So we're about to see how my civilization gets its water supply met these days. You may notice that this basin in here is much smoother and more regular than a naturally occurring basin might be. That's because I blasted it with dynamite to clear out as much space as possible. And I actually have plans if I need to increase the water capacity of my civilization. I have plans to raise all of these water pumps up one terrain block and raise the levees and dams and such a terrain block as well. So that's something I might do if I have to do it. I'm still on the fence about whether it's something I have to do or not. And we are about to see the next, well, in 0.2 days, 0.1 days, the drought is going to end and water is going to start flowing from these water sources. It's going to fill up this basin here and overflow into the larger basin up here, which is going to fill up to the level of these dams over here, and then it will flow through into this area here and out the gate this way. And this whole system is designed to catch as much water as possible in the sort of 3/4 circle that you see here. And it is flowing now, I think. We'll watch the stream gauge for a little while. Should start rising any minute now. Alright, here goes. This is the absolutely thrilling pace of play that you get to enjoy as a beaver gamer. There is truly no adrenaline rush like it. You know, I say this jokingly, but I am genuinely like entranced by the glacial pace of change in this game. It really makes it feel like it matters when you make something happen. Like, look at this. This was a barren rock, and now I've filled it with water and carrots. It's gonna look so much better when it's a wheat field. Like, seriously, I've actually already planted it in wheat, but then we died because we couldn't mill the wheat into bread fast enough to eat it. So it's carrots for now because you don't have to do anything to carrots before you eat them. But when Baker's Ridge up here is done, I'm going to replant all of this in wheat and we'll have a bread basket for our civilization. So, okay, it's filling. It's at 1.04 now, 1.08, filling somewhat quickly. And in just, a few more minutes, it's going to creep over that edge there I'm telling you, this is very exciting. This is the most exciting thing. I've watched paint dry, I've watched trees grow, and I'm telling you, watching the water slowly fill this basin is the most exciting thing since chipped paint. Um, so, so here it goes. Here it goes. 1.5, 1.7. Oh my God, it's getting higher. So the structure of the lock here is, I mean, largely unnatural. This doesn't look particularly natural, does it? But I built in this earthwork structure around the sort of natural lowest level of the water, um, and then blasted down the area around it to the sort of most convenient depth, which is just um, 3 layers of dynamite down from the the place where it was when it started. Um, okay, almost going, almost going. All right, this is not the most helpful stream gauge, considering it's completely underwater when it overflows. You just kind of look at it and it's like, well, is it underwater? Okay, yes, it is. So in a bad tide, you can lower these floodgates and leave this area here completely full of water, and all of the bad water just flows right out the drain, just like that. Um, and during a drought, this land here is good to, well, to grow on. You can see I'm growing some pine trees there. Okay, the eye is weeping. So I built beavers, you know, being aquatic creatures, like to have wet fur. They appreciate having water parks and showers and access to water. So I've built 3 progressive layers of water park for them. So as the drought season goes on and the water level falls, they start with this water park shower complex up here, and then it falls to this one, and then it falls to this one. And of course, as the water is refilling right here, it's going to end up flooding the lower water park here. You can see little beaver swimming around, but they're gonna be, oh, they're gonna be flooded soon. All right, 0.43, not so soon. Okay, well, if you've seen this part, you've seen all of it. It's going to slowly fill up to the top. These are going to be suspended in the water, and it's going to start pouring down this way, flooding out over the lower level of pines here, and flowing out this way down the mountain. And let's see if Magrin's cauldron is boiling over yet. Any minute now. Alright, I mean, I can't do anything about the loading screen, except buy a better computer. I can do that. I hope it's still recording my voice. Okay. No, it's gonna take a little while for this waterfall to start flowing again. Okay, well, that's enough recording for one night for me. I'm just gonna send this to you and see you later, man. Peace.